just another story for y'all. Very sad. It made me cry yesterday. I was in bed, laying down. We'll call it meditating. Um, well, twin flame tantric meditating. And it was crazy because in the midst of that psychic, telepathic, twin flame meditation connection thingy, it took a very dark turn. And kind of ruined the whole moment and the mood. And I've never had, the connection between twin flames is so powerful that it's a hard thing to explain. But it's almost, that is real telepathic, psychic, 3D connections that can be so freaking vivid in your experience. It's like an astral realm, another dimension reality, okay? Or a dream, but dreams are other dimensions and realities. Dreams can be prophetic sometimes, and almost all the time, but more times it's more symbolic than literal. Well, in the midst of this happening, and I'm fully awake, wide awake, conscious, moving around in the bedroom while this experience is going on, and in that experience, that meditation, I saw my throat slit, blood pouring out as I was leaning over a balcony. And right as that happened, she felt a surge of energy, like something bad was going to happen. And we're talking in split seconds. All of this information came in a split second. The energy shifted to like I was dead. A huge crash under the RV that just made me jump and snap out of the meditation. John screams, and we're talking split second, John screams out. He's like, "That son of a bitch got one of them things." I said, "Huh? What are you talking about?" And he said, "The falcon. We've been having a huge falcon with black stripes on the eyes. And I mean, he's huge, like a freaking osprey. Has been trying to get Corbin almost every day." Well, in this situation, a gopher ran under the RV. And this is significant because I want you to see how tiny, how short that is. What is that? How low that actually is. Okay? It's not one of those RVs that sit way off the ground. It's really freaking low. He hit right about there, right under my bedroom. So, the gopher ran under there. The falcon swooped under, hit a wing, I guess, or his head, or whatever. Flew out the other side. John looked out and saw him with the gopher in his paws. At this point, there were a whole family of gophers that were fussing and throwing a fit. And I could feel the energy shift, and it's like they knew it was gone, and they were calling out, and they were sad. And usually the gophers are everywhere at this time. Early in the morning, we sit there and drink our coffee and watch them, and they're usually running around all day long. Haven't seen them since. They weren't out yesterday evening. They are usually out in the evening. So I feel in the energy like they are taking this time to mourn the loss of their family member. But the way they were calling out to it and looking everywhere for it, and also sounding an alarm about the falcon being in the air. They were giving warning calls. It was just a very emotional, energetic time. And it was very sad. But that's how freaking skilled them sons of bitches are. He swooped down and flew through that low to the ground, that little bit of a space, got that gopher, and flew away with it. And he went out that way somewhere. I heard it shortly after, screaming that way. It was still screaming way up in the air. But it's quiet. I haven't seen the gopher since that happened. And I do believe they are taking this time to mourn the loss of their companion, their family member. It's really sad. I hate, out of all the things that could have happened, I hate that it happened right by my bedroom, right while I was there, under our RV. Like, I'm down for the whole circle of life. I don't get spooked or grossed out by stuff like that. I get the whole thing. But for me, it was really hard. And then to hear them calling out to their family member like that, I feel like I could cry again. But the dream where my throat was slit was symbolic. It was very symbolic of the death. It's like the tarot death card. So I ended up having a vision in that meditation, right as all that happened, and it was symbolic of the tarot death card, of death, of dying, of the life that was being taken, the danger that was there, and it just is all very, very energetically hyped up and hard on me. And I just wanted to share that with y'all.